The really good side about manufacturing here in the United States is hands down, and this is a study that we do with Deloitte. Almost all of our human capital studies we do with Deloitte. And in 2009, after a long time of looking at the skills gap challenges we had, we decided we were going to look at the perception. Why? Why not us? And what we found really interesting in the study, and we do it every single year since, is in the end, everybody thinks manufacturing is important. If they were to put 1,000 jobs in my own backyard, number one is manufacturing, just not for my kid. And pull in the millennials, and I didn't think we could drop any lower, but we can. 84% of our nation's manufacturers today have difficulty finding quality workers. 6 out of 10 open production jobs, 80% would pay more. And I've been on a lot of stages where I'm either followed by or ahead of me is an economist who said, if I just pay more. We are so far beyond the rules of supply and demand as it relates to talent. We've got a public education system built on the agrarian calendar for kids to work on the farm, yet we don't have any farms, so what knowledge are they losing in the middle of that year? We have a culture in which success is defined by a 4-year degree when the majority of our jobs are somewhere between a high school diploma, an associate degree, and a 4-year degree. And we can't get to the technical workforce if we don't have those middle skills jobs. So what are we going to do about it? The other thing we looked at with Deloitte is what does that look like towards the future? And part of that future is 2 million unfilled jobs. The other side of that equation is us. We have met the enemy, and it is us. Because if you look at the behaviors of how we're finding people, I call it phone a friend, pay a premium, or post and pray. None of that is how you manage your supply chain. None of it. We are absent investors in a $600 billion public education system that's turning out individuals that can't read and write. So who's our competition? Everyone. Everyone. So what are we going to do about it? On top of this, we have a changing culture. Another piece of information by Deloitte in their human capital trends. You know, one of the things we just talked about was the gig economy. The millennials aren't going to stay with us forever. They're going to sign up for a gig, contribute, and exit. I'd argue the baby boomers are starting to do this too. I want to do what I want to do. And that's okay if they're playing to their talents. So who is the future workforce? What does it mean when we're talking about disruptive technology? Up. We get some volume on that? So this is Owen. Owen's going to work for GE. And his dad's so happy, wants him to pick up Grandpappy's hammer. Just pick it up.
You can't pick it up, can you? Proud of you, son. GE. Manufacturer.
Well, that's why I dug this out for you. It's your Grandpappy's hammer, and he would have wanted you to have it.
It meant a lot to him.
Yes, GE makes powerful machines, but I'll be writing the code that will allow those machines to share information with each other. I'll be changing the way the world...
You can't pick it up, can you? Go ahead. You can't lift the hammer.
It's okay, though. You're going to change the world.
Just pick up the hammer.
I actually was really excited to hear yesterday that they've got another Owen coming out, and you'll see in a second, I have huge passion around the diversity of our workforce. And what I would tell you is, in the end, it is not just about our nation's youth, though they're a really important component. We don't want to train them to pick up Grandpappy's hammer. We need them to use their brains, not their brawn.